Alright, so for today, I'm gonna try to get this lawn tilled up and seeded and watered by the end of the day. And this lawn is really ugly. It's filled with crabgrass, uh, nutsedge, and spurge. It's just very ugly. Like, it's just junk everywhere, really. And hopefully by the end, it can look like this, because this is Kentucky 31 in Atlanta, Georgia. I planted this a couple of weeks ago and watered the life out of it. It looks amazing, and hopefully it'll look like this by the end of the day, by in a couple weeks. But it looks great, and people love to talk a lot of crap about this stuff, but man, it looks great. Now there is a little bit of weeds mixed in, as you can see right there, but it said that on the label that that was gonna happen, so I'm not worried. It's just a whole lot better than what it was before. Here's a little test I made in the little cup here. But we're gonna turn this ugly lawn, look at this crap, there's no grass here, into this. Look at that. That's fantastic. Also, another thing I'd like to mention is, like, I'm not an expert. I'm just like somebody who doesn't really know what they're doing, but I mean, this looks good enough for like a backyard that you really don't even care about, honestly. So I don't know what I'm doing. And also, this grass here, I cut it a couple days ago. Looks great. Just wanted to say that. Look at that. So the area we're gonna do from the edge up to the house right there to like here. So we're gonna do this little square from here to there, and everything inside. That's what we're gonna do today. But yeah, about the Kentucky 31 Fescue, I bought the DLF 50-pound bag from Tractor Supply, and I'm gonna use the rest of the bag here because I still like doing over here. This was like half the bag because I really wanted to make sure it came in thick, and I'm gonna use other half of the bag right here. So hopefully it's enough. Fingers crossed. All right, here's everything I'm gonna use today. I have a lawnmower, electric tiller, which I may or may not have a Amazon affiliate link, a spreader for your seed, your lime fertilizer, your Kentucky 31, the star of the show, this stuff, 50-pound bag. I have some lime and a 10-10-10 fertilizer. Yeah, I'm gonna also use a rake for after I'm tilling, so it like smooths out any humps and also gets rid of any roots that you might encounter or anything else. For the first step of the process, I'm going to put the mower on its lowest setting. Put on the lowest setting, and I'm going to mow this entire square out. And you're gonna want to bag it up and throw everything away too. Just mowed. Ooh. This is gonna be the hardest part of the entire thing, is using your electric tiller. I have this Lawnmaster tiller here, it's electric. It makes the whole thing easier, but it's just, you gotta really know how to use it good. And a common complaint that I've heard is that the power cord keeps coming undone. So what I do is I kind of like loop the cord together like this, and it doesn't come disconnected at all. So if you have one, just go do that. You won't have an issue with that ever again. But oh boy, let's get this started. Alright, here we go. I'll start. Don't forget your gloves, because this will tear your hands up if you don't. Ask me how I know. Gloved up. Here we go. As you can see, this thing is a freaking beast. It just digs up everything. Also, yeah, another tip. The wheels on these things can go back, so you can go deeper into the ground if you want to do that. And right here I have the border of the place I want to do. This square here, all mapped out. So now I'm going to do this entire square here. I'm not going to record that because it's probably going to be real boring, but you get the idea. I'm just going to do all that for the whole inside. It's going to beat my ass, but oh well. Got to do it. Right after a long battle of tilling, it's now time to rake, to kind of pick up all these like little dead weeds. Just rake up all this crap and throw it away. So now on to that step. Oh my god, that took forever, but I didn't get everything, but you know, still some left over and all, but I got a huge chunk of it out, and that took a long time. But after this, now we can finally get to seeding. Alright, now it's time to seed, but I'm gonna be completely real. I don't know what setting to put it to, but I just know that you're supposed to just cover as much dirt as you can, really. So alright. Just set it to like just 10 for now, I guess. Like around there. We'll see how that looks. Alright, put the seed down. Here's like a close-up of the ground. Now, I don't know if that's too much or what, but I know it's gonna come in nice and thick though. So, hopefully, it all looks good. Whew. Wow. Now I'm gonna use some 10-10-10 fertilizer. This step is probably unnecessary, but I'm gonna do it anyways. But I'm gonna put in this Scotch turf builder, which I've heard some people have had problems with the product getting stuck in the wheels there. But I'm just gonna put it on a low setting and just go fast so it doesn't happen. Alright, this is the step where people mess up the most. You just want to water the grass like a lot, like 3 times a day. And then usually, like I saw like over here, I saw progress after like day 6. I saw some grass blades starting to stick out the ground, so just try to water like a lot, 3 times a day. I try to like water when I wake up at around 6, 7 in the morning, then like 1 p.m, then at like 6 p.m, and then yeah, just do that. So I'll see you guys when the first grass blades pop up, I guess. It is 5 days later, watering 3 times a day, and I'm finally seeing some of the seed coming up. Watering is the most important step, but it'll take some more time. Look at that. It's still a patch of nothing, but hopefully it looks like this soon. It is now some time later, and I've seeded a little bit more in like these like bare areas where the grass didn't grow on that well, but really, it came in pretty nice. I like this. Need to mow it soon, but it's looking really good. Well, if you watch the whole video, you would recognize that this lawn over here looks absolutely beautiful, and over here used to look really good too. And you're gonna be like, well, what happened? And well, this part of the lawn is like very. There's just a lot of stagnant water here, and I think over time that stagnant water will sit and it will just kill everything because there's no oxygen going to the grass, and that will kill it. And that's really what it did over here. We got a really big rainstorm that came by and just really wrecked 40% of back here. So there's these big bare patches, so this won't happen to you if you have good drainage. Look at that, it's just all dead. I still have extra seed, but I don't think I can do anything to fix this unless there's like French drains installed, and I don't really have the money for that right now, so I guess this will just have to be dead because I can't really do anything about that. But if you don't have drainage issues, I bet your lawn will look really beautiful. But over here doesn't really have drainage issues like over here, so I think it'll be fine. But yep.